Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome back to TerickTime. In the last episode, we worked on this wonderful little cake project area and made a ton of progress. 1 second, Milo's ears are a little, you make it hard to show people the things. I know. I know. It's gonna be okay, though. I will come back, and we will spend some time together. It's okay. So, in the last episode, we made this wonderful little throughway. I absolutely love how this came out. The details of the the pistons to the beehives to the stripped oak logs, just everything made me oh so very happy. Also, I probably should put this back on because I'm gonna jump off something and kill myself. But yeah, lots of good things have happened. But now, in this episode, we got some work to do because, well, I've been doing some science and figured out a way how to go even faster on the Dolphin Highway. Between performing science, that sounded weird, but I've also done one other thing to the Dolphin Highway. I have actually extended it here, so when you come back from the mountain village, you can actually skedoodle all the way down to the actual Dolphin Cove. So if I was to fly in here super quick, oh, it just makes me so happy to get launched out of the Dolphin Highway into Dolphin Cove to see the magnificence. So, but how can I make this even faster? Well, that's gonna involve some trickery. And that said, trickery is, well, 2 ways. One, there's splash potions of swiftness that are available that will increase my speed by 40%, or there are speed beacons. I still am a little bit traumatized from my last excursion to get Wither Skeleton Skulls, so we're gonna be not going with the beacons. We're gonna be going with potions. The only problem with potions is, well, my brewing bits chest. I got lots of netherwort, but the blaze powder, blaze rod situation, not gonna work. So I'm going to take a little bit of time, go on an adventure in the nether, hopefully not die, and see if I can find a, cross all of our fingers and toes, double blaze spawner. Crossing that I also don't die a million times because, well, nether. Oh, and if you'd like to see some more fantastic TerickTime builds all over this wonderful world, hit the little sub button, or maybe give this video a little bit of a like so some other folks can see it as well. I truly would appreciate it. Now back to the show. After some searching, up near spawn, I was able to find another fortress, which thankfully had 2 spawners. So I have done a little bit of prep work here, got my nether pathness all figured out, and popped a hole in the nether roof, which was okay. So now if we drop down here with a little fancy ladder trick that looks really weird in F5, but it's okay. Well, we're gonna get some powdered snow probably for that drop because that'll be a little bit better. And I have done some of the preliminary digging, and so we have a spawner right there and a spawner just up in here. And if I stand here, this is my lowest point in between the 2 that I can kind of find. So I'm going to be using a design for a double blaze spawner farm created by Digital Chaos 119. A lot of great information in that video explaining how the blaze spawners, well, spawn stuff. So I'm going to be building that. I will be throwing a link to the video down below if you wish to see how it's done. And then, yeah, we'll come back and see, well, we'll see how many times I've died, which hopefully none. we're not off to a good start, but well, thankfully we get to test out our little oh no build. Oh, thankfully, I wish I wasn't testing this build. This is not good. Just we're gonna. Okay, stuff has been acquired. I'm good. Okay, let's go get my stuff back. Well, I will say that things are not going well. I just took a lava bath and then died to some piglins. So yeah, we're gonna go back and see if any of my stuff is still available for me if I can find my way to the portal. Hopefully I can dodge and juke some of these piglins. That would be great. Okay, well, non-flammable items seem to be retained, but yeah, I tried to dig myself a little hole in here to get away, but yeah, that didn't work, obviously. So okay, well, things are not good. I should actually let's get my stuff. Okay. What did we... Oh! Okay, we got some stuff back. Hang on, let me take stock. Okay. Overall, it wasn't a catastrophe. The biggest thing I lost was my mending bow, which I'm a little sad about, but I've also now had to go through all 3 of my oh goodness gracious issue things that we built in the last episode, so I'm going to go home and put all of this stuff back, so apparently when I inevitably die again, I will be able to come rescue my stuff again. Although I would like to stop rescuing my stuff, but the nether is just better than I am right now, and I'm okay with this. I don't know why, but whenever I'm recording, I don't do anything foolish and die. But when I am not recording, yeah, that's when I take a swim into lava. But let me show you. So we've got the gist of the farm going here. In the video for this kind of farm talk through FYI video, it does showcase these kind of little, they call them lava stairs. So by having the lava flowing over the half block, it can kind of actually push blazes along, but also up. So I'm able to get all of the blazes into this little spot right here. And then if I stand right here, if I go into the little cheaty cam mode, this blaze spawner is active and this one is active. So now I can just simply sit here and smack away and hopefully get myself a whole bunch of blaze rods for today's build. Okay, nice and safe back in the overworld, away from all the hot burning death. I'm much happier here, but I took a little bit of time and stayed at the blaze rod farm and got myself... Isabel, you're very noisy. Sassy? I know. I know. Gives us a minute, please. I'm talking to the peoples. I stayed at the blaze rod farm for a little bit and managed to get myself almost a full shulker box of blaze rods, which is fantastic. Now I am going to well, I am going to be moving on with this episode, and we're going to be working on a potion brewing build because, well, I would like those swiftness potions and a couple others as well. So instead of doing things manually, though, we are going to be setting up a build with a couple of auto brewers to be able to have all the potions we could ever want. The build in question, though, is not going to be taking place in Dolphin Cove. Hello. We are going to be skedoodling ourselves back up to the mountain village because, well, I figured if I'm gonna put a whole bunch of brewing stands out and about, I might as well let the villagers have access to them so they can do their villagey things. So let's go up to the mountain village and get going with this build. Now, in amongst the village, we have been working on quite a bit on the Halls of Iron, and the Halls of Iron are still in the planning stages, but it's a big project and it requires a lot of planning. So I have decided that instead of putting another build kind of over Cheetah Camp, instead of putting another build over in this neck of the woods where I originally was thinking, I'm going to be looking at putting something stuck. Hang on. If you were to be kind of here, there's a lot going on height-wise over there, and then we've got the cathedral, the castle, and right there's the sweet spot. Right there, we're going to put a big old fantastic build, but it's going to require a little bit of landscaping, terraforming, that kind of thing first. So let's kick it off into a wonderful time lapse where I'm going to build the best brewing build you potentially have ever seen. Your opinion, of course, but you know what I'm going to say, don't you? We paused this time lapse for a very important meow date. We're going with meow date. I need some fish because, well, you little cutie, I got a name for you picked out already. I've been looking for a little black cat with some white shoes for a little bit. So pardon me, I will be right back with some fishies. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Are you stuck by chance? You might be stuck. I shouldn't sound quite so happy that the cat is stuck, but hello, Boots. Why, hi there, Boots. How are you? Yes, I'm so happy. Okay, now that I've been distracted by a cat again, well, yeah, we're gonna continue with the time lapse. Sorry. Oh my, oh, Lanta, I have been busy. I did an interior. Well, I kind of had to, but yeah, it's a thing. It's not the most crazy thing in the world, but it does work for the needs. So we have the auto brewers here, and again, link will be down in the description for them. I don't really get how the wizardry works, but if we go into Cheetah Cam mode, they do things and they make potions automatically. So these have run. So now I have swiftness, which we're gonna have to take a couple of these to, well, we're gonna have to go to the Dolphin Highway soon, but not quite yet. So just so I don't splash those. I also have some invisibility, some water breathing. I don't have yet because pufferfish. Anybody got a pufferfish farm? Like, is that a thing? I don't even know. But weakness for villagers, night vision for the funsies, and then I don't know. I thought about maybe doing strength or something like that, but not 100% needed. So I don't know. The sixth one is TBD. And unfortunately, some villagers decided to climb up here and then jump. So I had to. Oh look, see that. Yeah. How's it going over there? You okay? You look very lost in thought. Anyway, this is the old back room. So we've got all of our ingredients all set up there so I can have easy access to refill things if I ever need to. Hopefully I don't, but it's there if we need it. Oh, and yes, the shaders are on because I took some time and made things around the mountain village, not only just this build, but around the mountain village in general, just a little bit prettier. So let's go take a look. Why, hello. Yes, I got another kitty. So build overall, all of the finer details have been added, and I built up a little kind of platform for it to reside on. So we've got we are embracing the oak log walls with the granite on top and really taking it around. I built a little bit of a custom tree here, and then just kind of spent some time prettying up the paths, adding little bits of bushes and leaves and flowers, and adding a lot more beds to keep the villagers safe at night because I wasn't sleeping very often. But I'm really happy with this. It's definitely changed the kind of vibe and feel of the mountain village by having that build there, and then this whole corner just feels a whole lot more complete, which is a wonderful, because if we go back over to the original spot, like, look at that. Look at that. We've got the cathedral, the castle, the brewing, and then the villager breeder, the halls of iron, the melon and pumpkin farm. I'm happy. I'm happy. The mountain village is coming together. It looks gorgeous. And I'm gonna go snag myself a thumbnail real quick. All right, thumbnail has been acquired. It is time to show you the greatness that is going to be the Dolphin Highway. Also, I need a better way to get to the Dolphin Highway, but yeah, future Terrick problem. Whoopsies. I do not want your seeds. Okay, so science will be commenced. I am gonna do some fancy editing split screen thingamajig, and I'm gonna do this as quickly as a run without the splash potion, so you can see the speed, and then we're going to be running it with the splash potion, so you can see how insanely faster we're gonna go. I honestly have no idea even what I topped out there at speeds. I'm gonna have to go look at the footage. Give me 1 second. We capped out at 142 blocks per second. That's nuts. Like, actually nuts. But I think that's actually gonna wrap this episode up, folks. I am so very happy to be able to get the brewing going. Next episode, we're gonna have to do some modifications to the Dolphin Highway so we can get some automatic splashy potion of swiftness in our faces so we can go as fast as humanly possible. Or, yeah, as humanly possible. But until next time, folks, thank you so very much for sharing your day with me. I truly do appreciate it. And until next time, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.